Black Flag has 5 minutes of exclusive gameplay footage that is making its way all over social media right now that I want to showcase to you today. Now, this footage was provided by Synth Potato over on X. It says, here's about 4 minutes of exclusive gameplay of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, kindly provided by Ubisoft. It says that the head toggle feature is confirmed. Social stealth is back, including hiding in crowds, courtesans, and sitting at benches. You can now dive underwater seemingly anywhere. Leap of Faith has been confirmed and likely earned through story progression. Eagle Vision makes a return and works the same as the original with tagging enemies. Throw money to distract NPCs is now back. You can attack enemies with the rope and stealth by pulling them towards you. A new look at the parkour and the combat, which, by the way, it's been confirmed that this game is running on the same engine as Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is exactly why I was trying to tell people, hey, the combat looks eerily similar to Shadows. You know, and people are trying to say, no, it's an evolution of the... Like, it's Shadows combat. Like, this game is literally Shadows with a new skin on it. But anyway, it's fine. New look at the parkour and combat. You can shoot all 4 pistols just like in the original. Cities are part of the open world. No loading, so you can simply swim out of Havana, for example. And once again, special thanks to Ubisoft for providing the footage. And what do you know? Ubisoft partner, #ad. Damn, bro. Damn, bro, getting that money. I told you guys, man, the posts and the videos from influencers, content creators, or whatever, they were going to start making the rounds. I kept trying to tell you guys that the moment you see #ad, you already know where we're at. So anyway, let's check out this gameplay and let's see what we got going on. It's about 4 minutes long, not 5. My mistake, 4 minutes long. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Just to be clear, I don't think anybody has any doubts that this game is not going to look gorgeous, all right? Like, Assassin's Creed games tend to have a decent amount of environmental fidelity. I think the environments artists over at Ubisoft, I said this many times, by the way, the environmental artists over at Ubisoft, they do a banger fucking job, all right? Like, whoever they have working in environmental art and level design, they do a banger job. It's the people that work on 3D modeling for the characters, and it's also people that work on the animations for the face and stuff. They're the ones that need some training. It's also obviously the writer's room. The writer's room is absolute fucking trash. You got to just let them go. Just replace them. But the environmental artists, they do an amazing job over at Ubisoft. They're like the only ones who are actually doing anything good over at Ubisoft. But anyway. The one thing they got to work on is rain, though, because they can't seem to get rain to look realistic. They can't seem to make rain even look good, for that matter. It's just, this looks like a fucking filter, where it's just like a bunch of white lines coming down the screen to make it look like it's raining. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could do a lot better than this. But anyway.
#Nico, did you see that Gmod got updated last week?
I did.
It can now boot Black Mesa and that Vietnam War game you have wishlisted. That's early access with zombies and 300 plus weapons in it.
I did, Speedy Cake. I did. Thank you for the 10, brother. I did see that. Well, the parkour looks smoother, feels smoother right now. The parkour definitely is a lot smoother. I honestly, like, I feel like I'm watching Shadows with the reskin. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying like the game looks bad. I'm just saying I feel like I'm literally like it's the same UI. It's the same buttons. Like there's nothing that's different. Even down to the assassinate button. Like the whole style, everything is Shadows. Everything is Shadows.
Rage you. I am trying
Oh
my best.
God.
It's just me.
Kira Nightshade just dropped a $100 Red Boy hyperbanger. Oh my God. I'm gonna get to that in a second, brother. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I can't shake the feeling that this is just Shadows with a better skin on it. They were like, oh shit, Shadows failed, so we need to reskin Shadows and try again with the IP that people actually like, which was Black Flag. That's what I feel like this is. You know, I kind of get like an Uncanny Valley situation going on here. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. Again, I'm not saying like the game's ugly or bad or anything. I'm just saying like I just can't shake the feeling that I feel like I'm watching Shadows with a reskin. That's all. Yeah, exactly. Assassin's Creed re-samurai. Exactly. That's a really good way to put it. That's really good. I mean, the environments again are gorgeous. Like they're fucking incredible. Look, that's the same. Like all of it's the same. And I know it's small things, but it's anyway. I don't know how to explain it.
¿Tienes algún problema?
I mean, that looks really good. Oh shit, Scorpion.
Not good enough.
All right, here's the combat. This is where people are like, see, when I watch this combat, I can't help but look at this and think to myself that I'm watching Yasuke, but as a white guy with dual blades. I can't like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. And it's because it's the same fucking engine. And I would almost guarantee you they barely changed anything when it came to the animations for the characters themselves. You know, I can't shake that feeling. Yeah, I know it's Shadows gameplay. I know, that's my point. That's my point. Oh, damn, he cut up his own friend. I mean, again, just to reiterate, like, this is an Assassin's Creed game, okay? If you're not a content creator, if you're not trying to use this for content or review for your fan base, or unless you are like a mega fan of Assassin's Creed, there's no reason to buy an Assassin's Creed video game on day one, because within 6 months, it's going to be at the minimum half off. At the minimum. Within 6 months. It doesn't matter how good it does. It's going to be at the minimum half off in 6 months. And by the end of the year, 60% off or 75% off. You can save all your money. You know?
Let you in twain!
Yeah, at least they have blood. I'm looking at you, 007. At least they have blood. That was cool. Yeah, again, so I'm not going to say this game looks bad because I don't think it looks bad. I think it's going to be very hard for this game to look bad considering it's Black Flag. Like, it's one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. But you can clearly see all the changes here, and they're not subtle. Right? Like, the changes are not subtle in the slightest. Right? And it's pretty obvious that the mindset behind this game was to take Shadows and turn it into Black Flag somehow, some way. That's really what it is. Or just remake Black Flag utilizing Shadows engine and also everything that comes attached with that. I don't know. I feel like it just looks a little bit too close to Shadows in the way that it feels, right? Especially the combat.
Hyder should be happy with those health bars.
Oh yeah, he won't need to actually have a mod for it. But no, seriously. Ultimately, I think the game looks gorgeous. I think they did a banger job remaking the game from a visual perspective. I think it looks fantastic. But I don't know, man. I got to get my hands on it and see like what the deal is ultimately. But I just feel like I'm playing Shadows reskin. That's basically it. And hopefully, again, most likely not the case because it's Ubisoft. But hopefully they didn't fuck with the story too much for Black Flag, considering that all these changes that they've done to the game from a visual perspective, a mechanical perspective, gameplay perspective, they're all major changes. So to do all those changes and to think that the story was untouched, I think that's a little naive. You know, I think they absolutely did touch the story in ways that we don't know yet until we actually play the game. So we'll see what it is. But, you know, from there, I don't know. I thought this was like above average at this point. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it ultimately.